Whoa. G'day, everybody. How is everybody going this afternoon? How are you all? Okay, let's get the bacon on the go. Like we said, it's got crispy bacon.
Panadol, fast and effective pain relief associated with earache, headache, cold and flu symptoms, immunisation, and stress. Welcome back to their best with introducing the 30-cent carbohydrate range featuring DLC Ready E format SUV with electric efficiency and cost introducing the 30-cent financial with the best
Yeah, let's get the barbecue going. Oh, how's that? You see who we got? Got anybody? Yeah. Radion, how are you, mate? Yes, I'm cooking up your burger. G'day, Darcy. Cheesecake. How are you? Jamie. Great to see all. Remember, please drop a like, sub if you haven't. Just on the bacon. First off, like I said, crispy bacon. Right, now this is my smallest of 3 barbecues. This is my experimental barbecue that I use in the man cave. If you haven't ever seen the man cave, check it out. It's man. We got a tool chest, we got presses, we got a TV, we've got fucking fishing rods. Look at that. That's all my fishing rods. We got motorbikes. We've got fucking cars. Look at that. Eh? And we'll cook you one and give you a beer. We'll cook you one and give you a beer. I just said to Rad earlier, you know you made it when you have a real burger made after you. Wi-Fi off, and now we're running just off my data. We should be good. Sorry about that, everybody. It's yeah, we do have a very weak Wi-Fi, especially when you're cooking in the garage, out in the man cave, in such glorious weather. We've had like 31 degrees today Celsius. It's been crazy. Looking forward to summer. Bring on the 42-degree days. Now we're still in spring, and Radion's still in wet season. UK and all you northern hemisphere are just starting to go into autumn. Yeah, no, bring on the heat. We've got ocean, we've got sun, we've got sand, we've got burgers. What more could you freaking want? Animals. We have animals as well. Yes, check out my other videos. Yeah. Right, so we sit our bacon up out of the way now. Wait, don't you go through there. Ah. And it still goes through the rack. Jeez, this is making me look like an amateur, this is. Right, okay. Now, bacon done. Let me just check the chat for a sec, see what we got happening. You's all there? Give us a thumbs up if you're still there. Please, I'm reading the chat. I need to know if you're there. We should be good. We're here. Thank you, Rad. Okay, now, Rad, we have a special mince that we have done for your burger, right? It is an 80-20, so it's 80% meat, 20% fat, fine grind, rolled into a ball. Look at that, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to use my Old Faithful, okay? So it's in the baking paper. Get your knife out of here. And then we're going to go. Okay. That's one. So what we want to do is we want to do that. So look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? That's a flat burger. Okay. This is a version of a smash burger. Except we're hand smashing it before it goes on. Right, here we go. And as I said, that was close. Okay, and as I said, the Rad Burger, the Radical Burger, is a double patty burger. So we've got two of those suckers, right? So here we go. We've got the second one. I'm gonna bust my freaking table. I need a better table. I need to make one. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Right, so what we do now, cut that. Now, after yesterday, I have refined a little bit of what I did yesterday. Now, Rad, I sent you a picture of the design of the burger. Now, as I said to you, I design burgers. It's fun. Right, so we take this one off. Okay. So we've got that. Now I have pre-cut my burger patties, or my burger buns. Right, so what we'll do is throw a little bit of oil on. I am actually running a little bit low on butter at the moment. My jar just looks inside my thing and it's a little bit low. Now all that bacon and everything we just cooked on there, we want that. Right, okay, so here we go. We're going to start putting our bun down, toast our buns. Right, bottom of the bun is called the heel. Okay, there you go. And the top, that piece there is called the crown. Thank you. Gribble, how are you? Ali, how are you? Rodney, good to see you. Got so many legends in here. Cheers. Thanks for everybody popping in. Something a little bit different. Right, so we're just checking our buns. Like our buns. Like them nice and hot. We like hot buns. Like our beers too. So, got me country music. Yeah, a bit of Post Malone and Luke Combs, country music, country western. Being the old truck driver. My favourites are Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, the whole crew put together. Great band. So, yeah. Right, we got that. It's all happening. Okay, so now we got our patties here. I don't know if, hang on, I'm just going to have to check this again. Right, okay, so we've got our patties sitting here. Got our pepper. Let's get the pepper going. Now, I've done thin patties. Okay, so with thin patties, they cook real quick and you only season one side. Okay, one side. So we've done the pepper, light season, do our salt. We don't want it tasting like a piece of freaking cardboard like my higher power always tells me. So I do it on the underside. That way I believe when it hits the hot plate, flavour gets sucked up into that meat and then starts getting thrown through all those fat juices. Right, so we've got our salt, we've got our pepper, we've got our smashed patties. Now, instead of just throwing the jalapenos, or jalapenos, my wife was correcting, or the higher power was giving me an education today. I was saying it wrong. Jalapenos, right? Not pinos. So anyway, okay, so we've got our burgers. So what we're going to do, okay, I'm going to change my glasses, just bear with me for a second. Yay, thank you. Right, so instead of throwing the jalapenos enos on whole, I've spent the time like I normally do. I finally chopped them. We also have finely chopped pickles to go on after. I have, due to pricing, I've spent so much money on American cheese. It's been ridiculous trying out different burgers. So at the moment I've gone for a natural cheddar. It's got the same sort of ingredients as American cheddar, but it's just a bit stronger. So right, now patties up. Now we've got our lettuce, and I use Roma tomatoes, okay? You get a lot more flesh, less juice, less seeds, beautiful. Right, so awesome. They're seared beautifully on the underside. So now what we do is we get our jalapenos. We throw it around a little bit. This way, Rad, we can fit more jalapenos per burger than the other way. See that? Look at that, nice big spoonful. Okay, so we got that. Now we get our cheese. Like I said, double cheese. We got a cheese on each. Okay. Get Old Faithful. And it was raw onion. So I've used a brown onion, not a white or a red, a brown. So it's easy to get, easy to repeat. Right, let me get my lid. Okay, now that's to melt the cheese. Oh. There it is. I thought I didn't have a plate for my burger. There you go. Right. Bread. Mayo. Now a lot of this has to do with construction and how it's built. Now you always toast your bread. Toast your bread because it creates a barrier to stop the juices going into your bread. I love mayo. Right, so we got our mayo. Let me get my book. I'm going to check my book. Ha! Got my book, so I know how it's built. It's like when we build a car. Need to know what we're doing. So we've gone mayo. We've gone onion, so we can put the onion. Look at that. Right, so we got the onion. Now we need the lettuce. Now the lettuce goes on at this stage. Put that there. Lettuce goes on now to act like a shock absorber for the meat. So we got the lettuce on. Come on. Plating is not my top spot. Doesn't matter, as long as it tastes good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cheese. It's melted all the way through. Oh, that's fucking hot. Oh, see, we got in. Brooke, g'day, how are you? Oh, right, okay, so we got our lettuce on, got the burgers going. Let's get these suckers off. Right. Right, so we get the bacon, we stick a bit of bacon in between. So you got your patty, chili, cheese, bacon, patty, chili, cheese, bacon. Oh, that's good. Now, oh, love my bacon. We're going to try and use this bacon as a platform for the finely chopped pickles. On top, so we've got plenty of that. What that does is that if you're not a chili person, the jalapenos, the heat, it's kind of like nullifies it out, makes it a bit sweeter, makes it great. And then on top of that, we go with the cheese, tomato, mustard, turn this off. Right. Beer. Oh, can't go wrong with a freaking beer. Right. Now, that's my spatula. Okay, so that's how, right there, that's a burger, that's a burger. That's the Radical Burger, Radion's Radical Burger. I've even got the hair to prove it. I bloody hope you like this, Rad. This is about as fun as you as bringing out Granny. Trying to do something different. So we love our melted cheese and dry melted cheese. Well, hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. That was great fun. Hang on, I'm getting brave. Let me get my camera going and I'll have a look. Look at that. Look at that beautiful sunset. Hey. Oh, the higher powers. Look at that. Look at that beast. That's a 1975. It's a Mazda 1300. And look at that sunset. That's awesome. Look at that. Burgers and sunset and beer. Thanks, Rad. I'll have to sort your status out on here, mate. So, hang on, let me flip this around so we can all see each other. There we go. Look at that. Oh, shit. I've got my normal glasses on. Not me sunnies. Right. How's that? Hey? That's a freaking burger. The Radical Burger. Being a pensioner, I try and do what I can when I can. So my gardening and everything like that, working on cars, it does take a toll on me. So I do have a lot of downtime trying to just try and be able to walk again. My back's a real big problem. But when I used to drive trucks and living out of an esky, I always enjoyed cooking. My specialties are actually a lot of seafood. I'm sorry. So I did a lot of crayfish mornay, garlic prawns, a lot of fresh fish. I used to dive fish, everything, for fresh food. So, yeah. But, yeah, so, no, thank you everybody for coming along. Did you want me to do a squash and cut and eat, or do you just want to have another look at it before I do smash it up? Yeah, smash it up and go. Right, here we go. Hang on, I'll try and get this camera back onto where it should be. Okay, so here we go. That's freaking huge. Look at that. That's monstrous. And the crispy cheese. Oh, we all have crispy cheese. No. Oh. And I just sharpened that knife. Oh, this is so messy. A bit like Rad's driving. A bit messy, but great. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. That's just like falling apart. That's awesome. That is absolute awesome. All right, let's have a tasty bite. Oh. Mmm. That's awesome. Not too much mustard. Plenty of bacon, plenty of beef. Now, like I said at the start, some of you might have missed, I use a 80-20 mix of beef. It's brisket and chuck steak, and it's made to 80% meat and 20% fat. I have heard of, and it's a fine grind, so it's been put through the mincer twice. I have heard of chefs going up to as far as to 60% meat to 40% fat, because fat is flavour. After my heart and vascular conditions, I'd say fat is a heart attack. So 20, 80, 20, 20, 20 for me. Oh. That is really good. That is so bloody good. Take it easy, Rad. Thanks for popping in. It was great to have everybody in today. That's awesome. It was. I said last night I was going to do it. So, hang on, let me sort my music. Where's my remote? So, let me know what you think. Please, like and subscribe. Likes would be fantastic. Subscribes would be even better. I want to try and get over 200 now. We're up to 174, I think, or 172. Would love to make my way up through the ranks. If you want to see a bit more cooking, burgers, a bit more fishing, whatever, please drop a message in the community. But yeah, cheers. Thanks for coming along. And I'll catch us all tomorrow or on the next live stream in GT7 somewhere. Cheers for coming along. $180 now. Wow. Thank you. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Cheers, everybody. Let's see how we go over the next few weeks. I'm waiting to get my tax sorted. Once my tax is sorted, then I can build myself a computer. Once I build my computer, I can then start doing video editing and things like that. I can't do it on my phone. I do not know how. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody, for sticking with me. Let's see where we go from here. Peace out.